Hi, this is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. In today's video, we will be discussing understanding your child's 5th grade STAAR Math results. Let's get started. The STAAR test that your 5th grader took is based on TEKS, which stand for Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. These are a set of skills and concepts that the state of Texas has determined 5th graders need to learn in order to be successful for the current year and also for the next grade level. TEKS are divided into 2 standards, Readiness standards and Supporting standards. When you receive your child's STAAR results, it will have, this is an overview of what it will look like, an example of what it will look like, sorry about that. It will show parent resource tool. This is basically things that parents can do for reading and math to help their child improve. And also it has a key which shows the different levels of standards, your students' performance, and also the progress they made from the previous year. There are 4 levels of performance. They are the following. Master's grade level. This means that your student has a mastery of the course knowledge and skills and is on track for college and career readiness. Mixed grade level. This means your kiddo has a strong knowledge of the course content and is prepared to progress to the next grade. The next 2 are the levels of performance that parents should take special attention to. Approaches grade level. This means that your child had some knowledge of the course content but may be missing critical elements. They will need additional support for the upcoming year. Lastly, did not meet grade level. This means that your student does not have a basic understanding of the course material and may need significant support in the upcoming year. So in the performance area, it will show the subjects that your student tested on, and they are reading, math, and also science. If you notice in the example, it shows the icon for the level of performance and also that the level of performance. Let's take a look at math. So for your child's math results, this is just an example. So in the top half, it shows that your student approached grade level or approaches grade level, which means we know that they will need additional support for the upcoming 6th grade year. Now, let's take a look at the example on the bottom. Let's say that your child did meet the grade level needed in order for them to progress and be successful for the next grade year. Look at the categories. So at the bottom, and again, we're looking at the example on the bottom that's highlighted in the red box. Did they meet grade level? Yes. However, take a look at the categories. For numerical representations and relationships, the student scored 0 of 4. And also for data analysis and personal financial literacy, the student scored 0 of 7. So even though they met the grade level standards, they still are struggling in these 2 categories. This is something that parents should pay attention to because if not addressed as soon as possible, like the summer is a great time, and also during that next school year, the student will continue to struggle. So again, if it shows that your student met the grade level, that's great, but take a look at the categories and the scores that they made, because that may show that there is an area or areas of math concepts that they may be weak in and may need extra support and reinforcement. There are 4 categories that your student was assessed on. They are numerical representations and relationships, geometry and measurement, computations and algebraic relationships, data analysis, and personal financial literacy. Let's take a look at numerical representations and relationships. Displayed is the readiness and supporting standards that your child should have learned during the 5th grade year. And we will not read all of them, but there will be a link in the description box where you can download and print out so that you can have all of the categories with all of the TEKS listed so that you can have an idea of the math concepts that your student learned. A brief summary of the readiness standards are the following. Represent decimal comparisons, compare and order decimals to the thousandths place, and simplify numerical expressions. For the computations and algebraic relationships, again, the readiness and supporting TEKS are displayed. And to give a brief summary of the readiness standards, they are addition and subtraction of rational numbers, multiplication and division of decimals to the hundredths place, represent multi-step problems with all 4 operators, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, multiplication and division of mixed fractions. For geometry and measurement, here are the readiness and supporting standards. A brief summary of the geometry and measurement readiness standards are: solve problems related to perimeter, area, and volume, coordinate plane graphing, and classify and sort 2- and 3-dimensional figures. Next is data analysis and personal financial literacy. Here are the readiness and supporting standards, and just a brief summary of the readiness standards: explain personal financial literacy topics, solve 1- and 2-step problems using data from a frequency table. Don't forget about our freebie, the complete breakdown of all 5th grade readiness and supporting standards for the categories we discussed today. Lastly, Hype Math will have a summer math enrichment program for rising 4th to 9th graders. We will have more information. There will be another video about the 4th grade summer math enrichment program. Basically, it's over the categories that we discussed today, so that if there's an area like we discussed before, if your child needs maybe extra support or enrichment for a specific category or math concepts, they can use the summer and also the upcoming school year to build a firm, solid foundation so they will be successful for the 6th grade year. This is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. Have a great day.